City Power is promising to work with police to tackle vandalism and the theft of power cables during the holiday period.
It's as criminals target infrastructure during prolonged bouts of load shedding. The utility and Gauteng government officials today conducted oversight visits to various substations in Johannesburg.
City Power is expected to receive a cash injection of 440 million rand from the Gauteng province's amended budget to minimize power cuts and improve infrastructure in the city. The city will also be recommissioning unused gas turbines at some of its substations to increase power supply. Officials carried out site inspections at different substations in Johannesburg on Thursday. Gauteng Finance MEC Jacob Mamabolo says if the projects are successful, more funds will be made available to the power utility.
If we see that this is working, really, it will be easier to motivate to the provincial government to say, if there's a need for more money, let us make some further adjustments, because the loss to the economy of load shedding, its impact on the economy is 10 times bigger, than the amount of money we can spend.
There are also concerns that some Johannesburg hospitals, including the Charlotte Maxeke Academic Hospital, could have the power cut off due to a 40 million rand debt. However, City Power CEO Tifularo Mashava says they haven't disconnected defaulting hospitals in the province.
We have not cut off the hospitals. In line with how we do business is we expect every single customer to pay, whether it's a government entity, whether it's an individual customer. And our processes are such that when you therefore do not pay and you have not honored what we indicated in the bill that this is outstanding, we have to issue you with what we call a pre-termination notice. And that is supposed to be the last resort, to say this is the last reminder. If you do not honor this, we will then come and disconnect. But because this is government to government, and if you see around the table, we also have the provincial government, and we're talking about hospitals that are with the province. It means there's an opportunity then for intervention, for everybody to get together and say, how do we avoid this cutoff?
Away from power supply, Mashava says with the holiday season approaching, security operations will be intensified to protect infrastructure.
We've beefed up our own security from City Power side. We also have a brilliant partnership with JMPT on our side, and of course the entire security cluster. And also the programs that we're doing in the other local municipalities. The province, from its own safety and security cluster, will also be partnering with us so that we can deal with issues of theft and vandalism on infrastructure.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ahmed Kajee in Johannesburg.